Well, that was really the first drive on the setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had to have his training brake and everything all undone right now because his solid state relays kept going bad.
Yeah.
So he held 2 wires together while he was backing it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was the first drive on the setup. So that's a plus to me, I guess. Let me go back.
Not too much farther.
But well, video you guys have all been waiting for. We're about to put the radiator in and mount the turbo and run the hot side to the turbo on the olds. So
it's about to start happening fast.
So yeah, so the olds is about to get some work, get done, and then I don't know what's next. I guess pulling the transmission out of the pack after that. But all right, let's get into the video.
All right, well, it is Wednesday morning. I'm out here, got out here a little earlier than Jace. I found some angle iron. So I have took a 2-inch piece, cut almost an inch off of it. I'm trying to make some kind of mount to hold this dang turbo till we get it mounted, and then I can always brace it up or whatever. I'd like to mount it at an angle so it's just a 45, you know, going in there. I really wanted to bring it over and do a 90, kind of like I've got on the Dragon, but as high as this radiator's mounted and stuff, I'm not going to be able to get there. So, and I got to think about getting a 4-inch exhaust pipe to run straight or through here and down through the hole, because I want it to run to the back of the car. So you can see I got all of my little mini turbo all on. I still have to make a bracket. I think I'm going to use, to me it looks like this is set up for a hose clamp, so I'm just going to build a small L bracket and hose clamp it right there. I mean, it's pretty solid, but I don't want it to get into my radiator or something. So anyhow, I'm gonna get on this and I'll try to keep you updated.
Dad's got the turbo kind of mounted up there.
I don't know, it's higher than I'd like, but I just feel like, I mean, I'm gonna have to, you know, I put my shield on
Yeah.
This is pretty flimsy. Like without that board, it just flops around, which once we hook this pipe to it, it'll solid it up, but
I'm sure we're gonna brace this.
We're gonna have to do something else. I mean, again, that, I didn't realize how flimsy it was till I just mounted it with one bolt, and the weight of the turbo just swung it over. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can come off this frame up to this bolt hole. I mean, it's a direct shot up to that. So.
Yeah.
I've actually got a brace over there I was already thinking about for that. But if we leave it there, I mean, I can't say I'm 100. I think this would be an easy transition.
Yeah.
But I can't say I'm 100% good with it. And I'm like you, I don't even know if the hood will clear that. I mean, we can switch it down to this bolt. I mean, I've got a spacer on here right now, too.
Yeah.
We can move it to this bolt and line it up. It would drop it down, but here's the thing, come over here and look. I mean, that's going to be a pretty tight 90 to get, you know? Once you turn it like this, then all of a sudden it's pointing straight at everything too. That's why I twisted it, because I could do a 45 right here, and then it'd just be a straight shot and a 45 down.
Yeah. We were kind of just making sure that the hood fit, and we need to turn down the cold side housing a little bit. And looking at the exhaust, we're cutting this off. This is just for starting it up. So yeah. Cutting that thing off. I think we're gonna run it out of here into a loop into this one and put the blow off valve over here, and then bring the other pipe right here just out, blow off valve off of it, shooting down, and then pipe going all the way across here and into, probably cut this off a little bit because it's a little tight, and put it into that one, and yeah, should be done.
Let's see what pipe we got.
Okay. But yeah, so in the process of getting that all figured out.
I mean, I basically have all the same stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, these tight, I mean, like, that may be what it takes to go into the one we're going to cut off, you know?
Yeah. You just got one of those?
I mean, I'm thinking this is what we was going to come out of that driver's side with, too.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, that ain't, well, no. I was going to say that might make it good from that one, you know, up to that other one, too. But
yeah.
I might need to buy 2 or 3 more of those. All right, I've got this brace that I built this morning. It's bolted to this core support, and then I've got a factory Chevy 350 brace that's I'm gonna weld it to the frame. I've already got it bolted, and that should really solid this thing up. And it kind of, when I put it on, it kind of took the bottom and kind of moved it out a little bit more, so I think that's going to help us. So I'm gonna just stay after this thing and we're gonna get her knocked out. It ain't welding worth it, dang. One, I can't even see what the heck I'm doing. Man, I don't think it can look any worse. It looks terrible. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. Trying to weld this on, but it was like cockeyed. It's a brace deal.
You want me to look at it?
Yeah, I don't even know if you can fix it. It looks terrible. I mean, we might have to grind it and re-weld it or something. It looks so bad. I had the heat down too low. I mean, I had it on the switch this way. And it was just popping. It was like it didn't have gas. Well, like you can see it real good right here.
Yeah.
But I got messed with it. It looks terrible. Dad just couldn't see, so I got live.
Yeah. Alright, got over here. Sorry if I sound like shit because allergies are kicking my ass right now. We welded a brace up there, or Dad was welding one when I got here. And we got the starter of a turbo kit. We're gonna do this pipe first, going in. And then after that, we'll just build this one around it. So, stay tuned.
That's the way we started on the Red Dragons kit too.
Yeah, I wish that was up in there more.
Oh yeah, because how are we looking for being flush on that?
It's flush. Woo! Man.
Yeah.
Alright. That side is tacked up there. We're trying to figure out this side right now. It's pretty tight, but we'll come up with something, I think. Well, the holes is kind of hooked together. Pretty big gap right there. I was welding this, and I have a hoodie on, and it went through my hoodie down to my elbow, and then it didn't burn through my hoodie, so I put my arm down, and it went back, like a piece of slag
Right
went
there.
back through it. Yeah, it's right there, and a couple other pieces fell out, but yeah, I went down to my down through my hoodie sleeve, burned my elbow, and I put my arm down and held my hand straight out, and it went back and caught two other places on the way. God, that hurt. But everything's tacked, Dad. You're welcome. You're welcome on that one.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thanks.
Probably whenever we put this in, we're gonna have to break that little slag off and put it in.
Okay. Can you turn the gas back on? That's better. Ran out of wire. So turbo kit's all welded, mounted. This is at Carter's right now. Got the exhaust mostly welded on it. I'm about to start wrapping it. Wiring, I got the tranny brake done. Let's see. Tranny brake done. Mag valves are wired. Only like a dome pressure sensor. So I'm about to start cleaning those up. I'm about to wrap Dad's exhaust in some heat wrap because he's got a bunch of lines everywhere where it's supposed to go. So really, after we get the turbo back, or the turbo housing back, it's time to put the turbo on, put the exhaust on. We need to rerun the training cooler lines and training cooler to the back, and move this car out and take it to Carter and have him weld up the cold side. So I think it's really good progress on it. I'm about to just wrap this, and then that should be about it. So alright, got the heat wrap, and bam, it's done. It's my least favorite thing to do. It takes me way longer than it should have. I got fiberglass all over my hands, and I don't know how to work the metal zip ties, but it's done. So moving on from that very quickly. Well, I mean, it's not the prettiest, but for now it's pretty good for me.
Well, guess we can just see if it'll start and run.
Yeah, got the turbo kit all on. Got the turbo on right now. Exhaust is on. Everything's on. I hooked up Dad's Halo lights that he's had for a year. Only thing that we haven't done yet is move your tranny cooler, right?
Yeah, I gotta.
But you got one.
Lift it up, move the training cooler.
But let's start it. Let's see if it'll start real quick.
I don't know how the battery is.
Ah.
What's the deal?
Why is it so loud? Dang. What's
It
happening?
don't have a very good cold tune in it, I don't think.
thing idles, like revs up quick.
What was the? Could you see the volts on that thing?
Oh, how many volts it was putting out?
Yeah.
It started out slow. It went to 13. I don't know what it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
ended up
much.
as.
But look at this little bitty. I've got like a super little reduction and a big old.
That's sweet. Well, that's
I mean,
that's first start with the turbo setup or with the turbo on.
Yeah, we're ready. I mean, it is way louder than I thought.
Really
I mean, I
loud.
don't know if the camera's even going to do it justice. It sounds like a car sitting here with open headers.
Yeah.
I mean, and I really thought that turbo would muffle it, but I think this motor makes enough steam that they don't care about the turbo.
Man, I was revving it up. It was. It sounded mean.
I'm just worried about
The timing
first time
and
we get on it, make about 20 pounds of boost on 30 degrees of time, and it ain't gonna. It'll be done one pull. You know? I bet it'll be getting it though on that one pull, but
Well, I don't know.
it's a lot of work. I mean, if we just did this, you know, we could get a long way
Yeah.
if we did it every day. But
I don't know. We could have had a turbo LS in this thing months ago.
Oh.
You know.
yeah, it had already been running and driving.
But the cool factor wouldn't have been there. I don't
Well, and
think.
I feel like all your hot side turned out pretty nice. I mean,
Yeah. For what it
couple of
is,
amateurs, you know. So
Yeah, having to fill some gaps and stuff.
I mean,
but,
eventually we're gonna have to quit being amateurs. I guess we've done so many of them, but
yeah, hopefully
we ain't
before
there
too long.
yet, but-
Hopefully before too long we can get a TIG welder and start TIG welding some stuff.
yeah, I'd like to be able to weld aluminum.
Yeah.
Also,
But
instead of depending on. I mean, Carter does an awesome job,
yeah,
but
I mean, if we were being able to weld aluminum right now,
We-
this
we-
would already be built.
we'd already be out setting the training ring and seeing what's up.
But all right, well, I think that's a big milestone for this thing.
Yeah,
you know, I feel
definitely.
like so. I think next week we're taking this thing to Carter.
Yeah, I've got to work next Saturday, but before I go to work, or maybe you can take it out to Carter Saturday and drop it off, maybe you and Mom or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
we're gonna take it to him next Saturday and get that worked out. So
Big milestone. So this is about to be done almost. All I gotta do is hook up a dome pressure sensor, and we gotta move this training cooler, and then maybe run exhaust on it. Like, I think this thing might need a muffler on it, especially
Yeah.
if you're planning on driving it.
yeah, and that's the thing. I want to be able to, whoever's riding with me, at least be able to talk to them.
I mean, we're about to go on a 300-mile cruise.
Right.
We got a month, and then this car is going on the 300-mile cruise. This car is my brother's truck, and then Matt's truck is Ocho Cinco. So,
Yeah.
you just run.
No.
Why y'all winded?
Yes.
Okay. But, all right. I think that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.